All right, all right. Welcome, everybody. Raul Luna here. Welcome to Luna Fires, episode 55. Hey, I got something special that I want to talk to you about. We just got here from the Bay Area. We were basically doing a complete tour of all of our construction projects that we got, from San Francisco to, various in San Francisco, San Jose, and Los Banos. And we just got here. So we want to go ahead and basically give you some value today. So from wherever you are, from our home to your place, I hopefully you pay close attention to it, because we're going to be talking about bad investors and good investors, and which one is it that you are. So pay close attention, because I'm going to be sharing something very, very powerful, and you want to make sure that you take note. But before I do, make sure that you like it, that you leave me a message, subscribe, turn on the notification button, and go ahead and share this video with others. All right. Anyways, let's get started. Now, if you're new to the channel, Luna Fires are daily experiences, moments of illumination, epiphany moments that I get to basically share so that you can continue to grow. And what I want to share with you today is the following, because I think it's truly, truly important if you're getting, if you're looking to get into the real estate investing world, if you're looking to, basically develop your skills, develop obviously yourself as a real estate investor, pay very close attention to the following. A bad investor, listen to this, a bad investor can make a great investment, okay, a complete disaster, a complete trash. In other words, a bad investor can make a good investment, go south. And a good investor can make a bad investment, work out. So in other words, it's not just the investment, it's the investor. And most of it will have to be the investor, the operator, the one that basically is going to have to develop itself. So I've seen amazing deals that a bad investor, either a new investor or an investor with bad habits, or an investor that basically don't know how to run the construction side or doesn't know how to make, great judgment and decision making, make good deals, great deals turn into bad deals, basically. And then I've seen it the opposite, where a good investor basically gets an average or a bad investment and turns it around and makes it work. And it's interesting, because that's when and I remember, because in my first decade in the real estate career, I thought it was just about the investment. And it wasn't until, in my second decade as a real estate investor, that I realized that it wasn't just the investment, that the biggest role has to do with the real estate investor, whether the real estate investor is good or bad or, extraordinary. It has to do a lot with it. And it's interesting, because not too long ago, maybe a few months ago, I made a question to a very successful gentleman out of Southern California. And I asked him, I said, why don't you partner with, new up and coming real estate investors? And he gave me an answer that, this actually reminded me of talking to you about this, because I asked him, I said, listen, if you've been doing real estate investing for so long, you're a real estate lender, and you're obviously doing small deals, medium deals, and large deals. How come you don't invest with new real estate investors? And he said something very powerful. He said the following. He said, because if they don't have experience and I don't know them, the deal could be a really good deal, but doesn't mean that a great deal you're going to be able to profit if the gentleman or if the new investor doesn't know how to run the job or doesn't know how to do the construction management. So in other words, that brought me to this, that a bad investor can make a great investment go south, and a good investor can make an average or a bad investment thrive, by obviously the 6 things that I'm going to share with you. So pay very close attention, because there are 6 things that makes up a good investor or a great investor. Number 1 is mindset. Number 2 is work ethic. Number 3 is vision. Number 4, relationships. Number 5, environment. And number 6, skills. Those are the 6 things that make up, for a great real estate investor. Mindset, knowing how to make great decisions, knowing yourself. The most difficult thing that you're going to ever get to work, discover, okay, and conquer is yourself. Mindset, work ethic, be willing to work hard and not be scared from doing what is necessary and not what is comfortable. Vision, doing things with purpose, knowing exactly where you're headed and what the outcome is that you want. 4, relationships, knowing and understanding and valuing relationships, because you know that the relationships you can literally make, better, worse deals or average deals into better, greater deals. Environment, being in an environment where you're actually consistently being reminded that you're valuable, that you're worth it, that you can, and that you can achieve and believe, the environment matters. And if you can't find it, you got to create it. But more than likely, it's already out there, just waiting for you to make a decision. And last but not least, it's skills. Skills of what, Raul? Skills of knowing how to identify deals, of evaluate deals, of, following up on deals, in, being likable, being a people's person, negotiating, communicating, and if you notice the mindset, it's about you, the work ethic, it's about you, the vision, it's about you, the relationship, it's about you and others. And the environment, it's about, a decision that you got to make and an environment that you got to find. And last but not least, skills that you must develop. At the end, it all boils down to the real estate investor. Do you agree or disagree, ladies and gentlemen? Leave me a message down below, okay? Whether you agree or disagree. But those are the 6 things that make up a great investor. So if you're really serious about, obviously, becoming a phenomenal real estate investor, make sure that you understand those 6, study them well, and, make sure that you're consistently training yourself on that. All right. Anyways, happy Friday from wherever you are. I want to send you a virtual hug. Go ahead and leave me a message down below. Don't forget to share this video with others and subscribe, turn on the notification button, and get to see you next time. Always remember that you're one real estate deal away from changing your financial landscape. Get to see you next time.